Welcome back to Elements in Focus. I'm the advisor of manager operations at the Financial Enhancement Group, Grant Soliven, and with me always my partner in crime, our director of financial planning. There it is, Aaron Rheaume. Aaron, thanks for doing this with me, my friend. It would not be the same without you.
Yeah, you are very welcome, Grant. We have a lot of fun, and sometimes we do blooper reels right
Oh,
at the beginning of the video. So
that's
we'll
absolutely
just
true. And some of our bloopers are pretty hysterical. But so regardless, thank you guys for bearing with us as we get through these. And really, we love doing this because it's Aaron and I's responsibility to make sure that in Elements in Focus, we cover our 5 critical elements. Some people have asked us, why are they 5 and why are they critical? Well, unfortunately, we have seen these 5 areas of planning completely derail a financial plan. And because they forgot about one critical area, they didn't review it appropriately enough, they got sold something and never told us. And so success is never dependent on one single thing, but failure can be. So we do our best to give you tidbits, nuggets of information in each of these critical elements so that you can succeed financially. Today we're going to talk about the risk management and life happens portion. And we've seen this one come up, and often families don't ask this question, so we want to ask it for you and give you some feedback on that so you're not caught off guard. So Aaron, getting right into the meat and bones of this, how often should you review your insurance coverage in retirement?
yeah, that's dependent for everybody's situation's a little bit different. But me personally, Grant, when it's like homeowners and auto insurance, I want to evaluate that every couple years just to make sure I have the right types of coverage. Make sure my premiums are still consistent, that they may not have gone up too high. If there's a coverage that I can get that's cheaper that still provides the same amount, I want to make sure that that's being evaluated. And the other thing with the past couple years, the housing market has had a boom, and so home prices have inflated significantly over the last few years. And if you haven't reviewed your insurance coverage, at least from homeowners, to make sure that all of those dollars have been increased or they're increasing with the value of your home, you want to make sure that if something catastrophic happened, do you have enough coverage to cover a catastrophic event? So at least every 2 years, I personally, because I'm, just like to do it, and we do this as a profession, I review ours annually. The other types of insurance, like life insurance, if you have term coverage, you start to review that closer towards the end of the term. Long-term care coverage, those things can be evaluated at a more distant clip than 1 to 2 years. So homeowners, auto insurance, I usually, again, 1 to 2 years on those just to reevaluate coverage, premiums, those types of things.
Absolutely. And another point to Aaron and I were talking before this that came up with, it is situational. So if there are certain things going on in your life that we cause a review, right, that needs to be important. So with term insurance, if there's a future health event, or maybe you had a future health event, maybe you review that annually to see if you have terms in your term insurance that make it go permanent. Those are things that we can kind of discuss and review as well.
Great point.
So it's all situational, folks. I mean, we try to give you as much as we can, broad-based education-wise, but again, it is very situational. So if you're looking to have a conversation on what your situation looks like, and you need a deep dive into what insurance coverage is necessary, please let us know. You can reach us at 800-928-4001 and schedule a next steps meeting if you haven't met with our team already. Brittany will get you into a complimentary meeting with our advisory team. We can help review that with you, go through that situation with you, make sure you're on par. And also, ask questions. It says talk. What is it again, Aaron? I always forget this.
Talk to FEG.
Talk to FEG at yourlifeafterwork.com. And you can also go to yourlifeafterwork.com and get a lot of resources. We've created a lot of content, articles, shows like this, etc., to help educate and help provide education for the masses and for those who are looking for it. And speaking of education, we have our rebranded show. It's Your Retirement Playbook. You can find that on any of the podcasting services below and also on all the radio stations that you see below as well. So thank you for putting the time in with us today. We really appreciate being with you, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.